This show is brought to you by
6 years old, maybe. Productions.
Yo, crew members, what it do, baby?
Hey-o! Ho! We're good.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. My man West just extremes, man. Cut off. Normally we check our levels and shit before we start.
And see, that's the thing. We normally do.
We didn't check a goddamn thing. He starts the recording. I can't hear nothing. And West's brain said, shit, if he can't hear nothing, let me just crank it all the way the other way. Blew my fucking eardrums out. Oh my gosh. Fuck.
Oh, man.
And with these big ass ears, like this thing is open. Like you just blew my one drum through my other drum.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
What's up, fam? Haven't seen you in a bit, man.
Yeah, last week got a little weird. So we were supposed, like we were supposed to be off anyway.
Yes.
Because there was some shit that was supposed to happen. So I made plans and then it wasn't supposed to happen.
I was supposed to go away for the weekend. We had something set up to where we were going to record 2 episodes, and that just didn't flow the way we wanted it to. And unfortunately, something happened where I didn't go away. So I'm like, I hit you up going, hey, man, I'm actually not going to go away. But you mean you already had something planned, which is perfectly fine. I mean, you cannot revolve around this stuff. So
you can't just expect me to just wait around for you.
Drop everything and get over here. But nah, so what we are going to do is it is that time to give y'all that free and new for July. We got a good bit to throw down on. I am going to implore every single person that I know to get one of the PlayStation Plus games.
Do I even need to guess which one it is? Probably not.
Dude, for the sole purpose of that, we could get a full fucking squad. Like, we literally could be an entire crew in a game on our own.
Didn't you guys already do that? Just without me?
Well, no, like Fall Guys, we fucked around with some shit like that, but not
okay.
No.
Oh, then you're talking about a different game than I was thinking of then. Because I was thinking of the obvious. Unless it's a game that you didn't realize was coming to PlayStation.
No. There's one that's going to be getting there. So, Andy, how about you go ahead and...
Start with Xbox?
Go ahead.
The only reason I'm going to do that is because there's actually not that much. Because for whatever reason, the site that I use for Xbox has not put out what's coming to Game Pass yet. So I'm going off Game Rant, which is Xbox Game Pass already has 6 day one games confirmed for July 2024. To date, there are 6 games confirmed for the Xbox Game Pass July 2024 lineup, and this is from 2 days ago, by the way.
Okay.
Microsoft tends to make official Xbox Game Pass announcements every couple of weeks or so, but release date announcements for individual games often clue fans in on what to expect from the service ahead of the schedule. Just recently, Xbox hosted the Xbox Games Showcase, which is an episode we will be giving you guys next week.
Yeah.
As expected, the event featured all kinds of exciting announcements, with many of the games on display set to be part of the Xbox Game Pass subscription service. Some of the announcements helped fill the gaps for what subscribers can expect from the service in July. Maybe that's why they've gotten a little wonky on giving like the full, because they had the showcase and all that. But the 6 games that are confirmed for Game Pass in July are Flock, Magical Delicacy, both on July 16th, Dungeons of Hinterberg and Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, both on July 18th, and Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess on July 19th, and then finally Frostpunk 2 on July 25th.
Okay.
All 6 of these games are scheduled for the second half of July, so it's still a mystery what the first half of July is going to bring because they still haven't. So literally the first thing we know of comes the 16th. There's obviously going to be things coming before then. We just don't know them yet.
And Flintlock's one of them that we saw on the showcase.
Yeah.
Flintlock. Mm-hmm. And that game looked like a lot of fun.
Out of the 6 games coming to Xbox Game Pass in July 2024, some that stand out are Dungeons of Hinterberg, which is a stylish action-adventure game that's drawn comparisons to the Legend of Zelda franchise. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, you were just talking about, is the Souls-Light from the developers of Ashen that had the impressive trailer at the showcase that we just talked about. And Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess is an action strategy game from Capcom that has largely been flying under the radar, but has had very positive early previews. Frostpunk 2 is a city-building survival game that fans have been wanting to play for years, and it could very well turn out to be the best new game added to Game Pass in July, although the jury is out. Based on what's been announced so far, it seems next month is going to be an especially exciting one for Xbox Game Pass subscribers. In the meantime, there's still plenty of shit you can play in June. Or from that came in June. That isn't going in. That is what we have thus far for Xbox. So to go over to PlayStation Plus, because they've got all their shit right where I normally get it.
Nice
From
and simple.
blog.playstation.com. PlayStation Plus monthly games for July. July brings a billion guns, puck slap shots, and the threat of sabotage to PlayStation Plus with monthly games lineup. From July 2nd, all PlayStation Plus members can add the sci-fi looter shooter carnage of Borderlands 3, on-ice action of NHL 24, and the spaceship set party game Among Us to their game libraries. In addition to those, there's a Genshin Impact in-game reward bundle available July 16th, which is exclusive to PlayStation Plus members.
Now, I'm laughing my ass off because I've never had a PlayStation Plus set that I've played all those games, all three. Like, I have played all three of those. NHL 24, we've played. You know what I mean?
You played Borderlands 3?
A little bit.
Okay.
I dabbled.
You dabbled. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's what I heard. I haven't finished yet.
Oh, that's
and then, like, Among Us, I played on other systems.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Because they have it on Game Pass already. So,
Yeah, I've seen it on Game Pass for a while.
yeah.
So let's start with Borderlands 3. Shoot and loot your way through a mayhem-fueled adventure. At the hard edge of the galaxy lies a group of planets ruthlessly exploited by militarized corporations and brimming with loot and violence. This is your home, the Borderlands. Now a crazed cult known as the Children of the Vault has emerged and is spreading like an interstellar plague. Only you have the allies and arsenal to take them down. Play as one of 4 all-new, deeply customizable Vault Hunters, the ultimate treasure-seeking badasses of the Borderlands. Customize your Vault Hunter with tons of personalization options and use their distinct skill trees to tailor abilities to your preferred playstyle. Play with anyone at any time online or in split-screen co-op regardless of your level or mission progress. Take down enemies and challenges as a team, but reap rewards that are yours alone. No one misses out on loot. Yeah, they really, like, from 2 to 3, they really cleaned up a lot of shit. Being able to go to level scale, to mantle, to everyone get their own loot. The slot. Yeah, dude, like, they really
gave you a lot of creature comforts. It's just unfortunate that I think the story was where a lot of the problem was with that game.
Yeah, which is funny because you knew what they were going for.
Yeah.
Because, like, what are they called? Influencers.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
I think they might have just done it too early. It
wasn't as taken off then as it is now.
Very true.
If that game came out now, you'd be like, oh Jesus, this is like, they're just like every asshole I see on socials.
Mm-hmm. Into
but
which,
maybe
like,
just a little early.
Yeah. And you would absolutely feel like, oh yeah, like I despise it.
But the thing I did love about that game was the fact that, like, and that's one thing that I really like about Gearbox, and I don't know if it's just Gearbox when it came to that game in general, but they always seem to listen and give you things that you asked for, but then they also gave you things you didn't even think you needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whether or not you've said it before, Borderlands 3 would have been just as fine if there was no mantle and no slide. You'd have played it just fine.
True.
But the fact that they added that shit, it's like, damn, that was dope. Didn't ask for it, but I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, like, I remember when we first got that with the mantling, I was like, holy fuck.
Because funny enough, like some of the more fun things I used to do in the first Borderlands was I saw something, try to figure out how the fuck I was going to get up there and get it. So you'd be jumping off rooftops and on different other things to get up there.
Get a rocket launcher, you point it down, you jump, you shoot yourself
Yeah,
up.
Halo style, man. Halo style, man.
Now go ahead and give us some slaps.
Feel the intensity of hockey as EA's...
Woo!
Damn.
How about you give your balls a tug?
Wow. Perfect. Perfect, eh? Damn, I'm usually good with the cold reads, too. That fucked me all up. And it's my fucking sport. Feel the intensity of hockey as EA Sports NHL 24 brings you closer to authentic on-ice action with a wealth of new game features and upgraded modes. The new exhaust engine recreates the rush and fatigue of high-pressure games, rewarding extended offensive play with game-changing effects. Refreshed total control skill moves and a revamped vision passing system broaden your moment-to-moment strategies and allow you to execute them with complete precision. Build your NHL 24 Ultimate Team and recreate moments from classic matches and recent highlights and hot moments, and explore the expanded world of Chell, which offers crossplay, a redesigned EASHL, and much more. And we can absolutely attest to the fact that if you are people, it's cool regardless, but if you are people that are, you know, annually players of Chell and you've played for, the last however many years, if you are someone that tries to play a realistic style of hockey, this is finally the game that rewards you for that, because it rewards you for possession time, and not being
on the back end, stuff like that.
Exactly. So it's a lot less arcadey.
Yes.
Which is cool.
But
So
they also give you the arcadey. With doing the 3-on-3.
True, and
the eliminations, dude, like, because that's really arcade.
True, and even in like the regular modes, like franchise and all, like you can take them off simulation and put that shit on arcade.
Oh,
and just fucking hit people all day if you want. Lastly, we have Among Us, and I have a feeling this is what Wes was talking about.
It is.
Use teamwork. There was no W. That was teamwork. Use teamwork, persuasion, and maybe even betrayal in this unique online party game. In space. Prepare for departure, but beware the imposter. Complete tasks to hold your spaceships together and return to civilization, but keep an eye out as one or more random players among the crew are imposters determined to sabotage the ship, kill everyone. It's up to the remaining humans to finish their tasks and identify the imposters to eject them into the abyss. But watch out, the imposters will use every trick in the book to convince everyone they're a crewmate, so don't believe everything you hear. Get your alibi straight, or else you might be the one wrongfully ejected. Yo, this is totally off topic, but you know what I saw on Game Pass that made me really happy? Because as soon as I saw it, I remember talking about in here. Little Kitty, Big City. Little Kitty, Big City. That one, I said it the same way when I read it, and Alex was next to me, and she was like, the fuck? So that is Among Us, and then we also have a Genshin Impact PlayStation Plus pack, where you can claim in-game rewards with an exclusive PlayStation Plus bundle. You'll be able to find and download this bundle in addition to the PlayStation Plus monthly games lineup on the PlayStation Store when it becomes available on July 16th. If you purchase the project, the in-game rewards you will get are 160 Primo Gems, 4 Fragile Resin, 20 Heroes Wit, 30 Mystic Enhancement Ores, and 150,000 Mora. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's their in-game currency, but 150,000 of anything seems pretty wild. That's why I was assuming that was like the in-game currency, but who knows? And it is also the last chance to download June's games. You have until you'll have until July 1st.
Yep.
Excuse me. To add SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, AEW Fight Forever, and Streets of Rage 4 to the in-game library. This is cool right now, too. PlayStation Plus is offering for Sony Pictures app movie credits, so you purchase any 12-month PlayStation Plus membership and get movie credits to use on the Sony Pictures Core app.
Huh. That's pretty chill.
Yeah.
All right, so now since we got all those nice free games out the way, let me explain. Well, not let me explain, because that makes even less sense. Let me tell you all about these new games that are going to be coming in July. July. So the first one we're going to have is on I almost said January. First one we're going to have on July 2nd is The First Descendant. This is a game that it's been getting pretty good reviews on Steam. I have been seeing some stuff about it. You know what I mean? Because they had a beta that they threw out a couple months ago that actually, from what I heard, went pretty well. So you get to have that game for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series S, and X. Again, on July 2nd. Also on July 2nd, or June 28th, if you have early access, you can get Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Rail. And that's going to be for PlayStation and Xbox. July 4th? Woohoo! July 4th. Who the hell puts a game out on the 4th of July? Okay. Zenless Zone Zero is coming out for the PS5. And then the very next day, on the 5th, you have The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. That's going to be coming out for the PS4, PS5, and Switch. On July 11th, you have Ace Combat 7. I'm shocked they still have those. Ace Combat games?
I think they're still very good.
I
haven't played one since like 3 or 4.
I need to fuck with one. I really do, because it's. I mean, I'm very curious on how it is.
I always wanted to try the one that they had I don't know if it came out exclusively for or just had a mode in, but one of the Ace Combats came out for PSVR. I remember. I don't know if any of them have come to VR too. I don't know if this one is, but one came to PSVR, and I was like, I feel like that would probably make me.
There have been a lot of vomiting for that one.
I probably like I don't really get dizzy in there. Like I'm fine with the VR, but that would probably.
Oh man. All right, and then July 17th, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate, and that's going to be coming out for the Switch.
That's the first thing I thought of. I won't say this. Spit on that thing.
I feel so bad for her, though.
I don't. What do you feel bad for?
She lost her job.
That was fake. She did not. She
didn't?
No.
Okay.
No. No, she's out there capitalizing. Did you see her hat? See that picture of her in the hat?
No.
She's got a hat that says Huck Toy 2024.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
July 18th, we have Dungeons of Hinterberg, and that's going to be coming out for the Series S and X. And then on July 18th, like Andy talked about before, we have Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. That's going to be for PS4, PS5, Series S and X, and the Xbox One.
Put your fucking chest into that one. Flintlock, Siege of Dawn.
Look, sometimes you need to add a little bit of bass.
Hey, get it.
Yes.
I can't. My speaker's blown.
Tried your best.
My speakers are
You
blown.
tried your best. All right, that's the name of the episode. Speakers are blown. Nintendo World Championships, the NES edition, is going to be coming out for the Switch on July 18th. And then the last two games that we have is for July 22nd. We have the new Denpa Men for the Switch. And July 25th, we have Earth Defense Force 6 for the PS4 and PS5.
What is that NES one you were? The World Championship one?
World Championship. I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
I'll look it up. I actually didn't hear about that.
All right. So, yeah. While Andy looks that up, I'm going to give him a few more seconds to go ahead and do that. And then if what he has isn't interesting enough to say something on the podcast, then I will go ahead and make Anthony do what he do.
So, damn, I might get the deluxe. No, it says test your speedrunning skills across more than 150 challenging moments from 13 classic NES games.
Oh, shit.
Compete against players around the world online, challenge your friends on the couch, or try to see how far you can push your personal best. And if you get the deluxe set, it says get the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition game card, gold-colored NES game pack, and stand to commemorate the 1990 World Championships.
Oh.
13 art cards and set of 5.
That's a lot, but that's also pretty awesome. All right. Shit, yeah. All right, then we're going to let Ant do his fun thing, and we will catch y'all right after the 4th of July.
Glorious. It's a glorious day today, and it's Saturday, and we're going to connect with CGC. You can find us at consolegamingcrew.com. You can find us at our email, which is consolegamingcrew@gmail.com. Our Twitter handle, by the way, is at consolecrew. YouTube and Instagram are both Console Gaming Crew. If you check us out, check out Boss Rush Network, which is bossrush.net. Great place. There's lots of things you can find there aside from us. Great people. By the way, Twitch should be returning at some point. It is CGC Podcast. We have Co-op Mondays, and we're going to do something fancy for Fridays. I don't know yet. But that's where you can find us. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.
This show is This was a show from
6 years old, maybe. Productions.